Hi, welcome to the Crafty Manatee. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet into our second and all of the remaining rows of a single crochet project. This video is part of a series here on my channel for beginners where I am sharing a series of very short, easy tutorials to get you started on your crochet journey. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend who you think might also enjoy learning how to crochet. For today's tutorial, all we are going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. Today I'm using a worsted weight yarn, but you can use whatever yarn you would like. Just make sure to get the corresponding crochet hook. So on my yarn packaging here, you can see that it calls for a USI or a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And so that is exactly what I have right here. So just make sure to use the corresponding hook to your yarn. We're starting out today's video with a foundation chain and the first row already worked. Make sure to check out the first 3 episodes of my Crochet for Beginners series so that you can get caught up to this point if you don't know how to make a slip knot, a foundation chain, and single crocheting into a chain. But today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet our second row, and this is how all of our following rows will be worked if we're working just a plain single crochet project. To get started on our second row, we are going to need to chain 1 and turn our work. So after we have worked along that foundation row, you can see we're going to end up on the left side over here. And we want to make sure that we are working back from right to left. So to do that, we are going to need to chain 1. So remember, to make a chain, we are going to wrap the yarn around our hook like that. I'll show you that one more time. We are wrapping around the back just like that. And we're going to grab that with our hook and pull through. That is a chain 1, and then we will turn our work. So that just simply means flipping this from going this direction to now going this direction. So we have turned our work, and now we're ready to make our first single crochet stitch. And you can see in the second row it's looking quite a bit different than our chain row, and that's because we're working into previous single crochet stitches, not the chain. So this is very important. You want to see how we have a front loop and a back loop. Let me grab my needle to show you. It's easier to point it out. So each stitch here has a front loop, which is the loop that's closest to us when we're holding it like this. And then it also has a back loop, which is this loop back here. Some projects, as you get more advanced, will tell you to work just in the back loop. That creates a really pretty rib, but for today, we are just working a normal single crochet stitch, which needs to go through both loops. So you can see we want our crochet hook to go through the front and the back loop of every stitch across. To get started on this second row, we are going to skip the chain 1 that we just made. So remember, we chained 1 and turned our work. That is not going to count as a stitch. Most crochet patterns will flat out tell you that the turning chain does not count as a stitch, but if it doesn't say that, just assume that it does not count, because in most cases it does not. So we are going to skip that and insert into the next stitch. So we want to go through the front loop and the back loop. So we want to make sure that both of those loops get onto our hook. And this is what we're looking like. So you can see we have that loop that we started with. And then we have our front and our back loop on our hook here. Now we are going to simply yarn over and take that yarn over that we just made and grab it with our hook. And you want to pull through both of those loops. So the front and the back loop, just like that. But you don't want to pull through the original loop that we had on our hook just yet. For the second step of a single crochet stitch, we're going to yarn over again, yarning over, and pull that yarn over through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. So again, we want to make sure we go through the front and the back loop. So we want that all on our hook, yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And that is what we're going to continue all the way across. So you can see each of these stitches that we have, the front and back loop, we are going to work 1 single crochet stitch into each of those stitches. So I'll show you this all the way across, but I will talk out loud for the first few stitches. We're going to insert, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert through both the front and the back loop, pull up that loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Insert into the front and the back loop, make a yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're just going to continue those same steps all the way across. And that is how you will continue to crochet every row across for the desired length of your project, depending on what you are making, or if you're just doing a little practice square, you can just crochet until your desired length, doing the same steps we just did. So you'll always chain 1 and turn your work, and then single crochet all the way across. And it's that easy for a simple single crochet project. That's all you're doing is just simple single crochet rows back and forth. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a single crochet row for absolute beginners. If you did, make sure to stick around for more beginner friendly patterns and tutorials coming very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.